Hey, how's it going, Ology readers? This is Anoop Desai. I hope you check out my weekly blog and all the things surrounding my iTunes release of 0.0 this week. Thank you for tuning in. And since then, things have been going really well, actually. I'm about to release my second EP. It's called 0.0. We released it free as a mixtape first. I moved to Atlanta, where a lot of the production and writing for 0.0 has been taking place, and I'm releasing 2 more albums this year as part of the Zero trilogy. So it's going to be a busy 2011 for me, and then everything since then between now and Idol has just been getting ready for this. A lot of people do fail after they come off Idol, and I think you have high hopes, but I don't think a lot of people are really interested in learning the business of it. I think a lot of people are interested in continuing the success that they got on Idol through their talent mainly. I mean, I think we all of us who got to that stage have some level of talent where someone saw something in us. But just like in any profession, you really do have to work at the intangibles, at how you are going about, who you're allying with, how you're getting your product out there, what you're doing, really the type of music you're writing. So I think all of those business aspects really do come into play, and fortunately for me, my team and the people that I've surrounded myself with are keenly aware of that, and I myself am beginning to really grasp what the music industry is, and I think that that's a very important consideration. I definitely don't welcome the dying down of attention. I mean, I think I'm in the business of being seen and being heard, and although the media frenzy surrounding my involvement with Idol has died down, I think it's picked up in a different way, in a better way. It's definitely picked up for me and my own projects personally, which is, at the end of the day, how I want it. Although Idol was an amazing platform and was an amazing opportunity for me, I always want to be my own person and really get, where I want to be, having done my own work. So I'm glad for that. I'm solely focused on music. I get up in the morning and I write, and I do everything that's required of me to get out and be a better writer, be a better singer, and be a better musician. And I think part of that is getting to know my town. I mean, Atlanta is such a diverse musical town, and being a part of that community is something that I'm doing on a daily basis. So that is my career. Yeah, I would definitely classify myself as an indie artist. I think, when people think of indie music, they don't think of pop music, but I think we're seeing more and more that pop music and indie music can and are the same thing, especially because it's so easy to get music these days. I mean, we're seeing that trend on the Grammys and throughout the industry, that independents are really the soul of the industry these days. And so yeah, I would definitely classify myself as an indie artist. So I'm with my label. My manager and I have a label that is a joint venture between the two of us, and at some point I would like to be on a major, but it's not something that I'm sitting there hoping for or praying for, because honestly anyone can put out music these days. It's just a matter of if it's good or not, and if it's good, it'll break through. And so that's really what I'm focusing on. The whole major label aspect of it is really promotional dollars, So at some point I would like to be at that stage, but I want it to be on terms that I'm comfortable with first and foremost. The benefits of being an indie musician are definitely creative control. They're the ability to really shape who you are as an artist and really grow and learn, as opposed to just really being given something and told what to do by a label. The downside of it is that, like I mentioned earlier, promotional dollars. I mean, everything that we're funding here with Zero and moving onwards is, you really do have to work for your, you know, for your money day after day after day. And then to promote that product and be on the road and launch a tour, all those things logistically are a lot harder when you don't have, you know, that framework behind you. iTunes. Like I said, it's been up for free on Billboard.com and my website for about a month now. In terms of vibe, I mean, you know, it's a pop record, and on this record in particular, I tried to be, you know, consciously very diverse. I tried to experiment with a lot of different things. I think everyone is going to find something on it that they like, because each one of these songs is, you know, I was in a different space. I was thinking different things, musically and emotionally and everything. So it's a very true album. I mean, it's from the heart, lyrically and everything. But it's also a pop record. I mean, you're going to have, you know, the entire gambit of sounds. And I think people will enjoy it. We've gotten great feedback so far, so I can't wait for it to go up on iTunes and for the entire world to hear, you know, the true mastered version of it. There is an overarching theme. Zero is really, I called it Zero because I wanted to really delve into the essence of a lot of different things. So I guess if there was a theme, it would be the things that you can't say out loud but you think in your head all the time. I mean, I think we all have those things. It's like, I feel this way, but if I actually said this, it would sound ridiculous. But that's the beauty of music, is that you can actually say those things and get across a message and pair it with sound, which is an amazing thing. That's why we listen to music. So I guess that would be the theme, and that theme will continue with the other Zero records that come on. And